United Methodist rules.
And it has been made possible in great deal because of the New People, New Places grant. And we appreciate it and we are blessed by it.
So oftentimes when you have a child with special needs, there's so many opportunities that you're left out of, and it's a place that he can feel safe. He gets one-on-one love and support.
The cool thing about it with him, his growth is that I see him when we take him, how excited he is because he has friends there, and like my wife said, with special needs children, it's hard for them to connect with people. But he gets so excited because he knows there's kids there that are like him, and he has fun with them. And I love seeing his excitement. And when I pick him up, I love hearing his stories of all the wonderful things they got to do.
Kings and Queens has allowed us to get some time to breathe, some individual time with Jeannie and I to go out and rediscover each other.
It's really fun because there's a lot of things to do and you're never really alone. And you have a lot of people around you, and they have different things to do, like Legos and sand, and the gym where you have balls and little bicycles. And then there's also a room called the sensory room, and you can build with blocks, and there's this church iPad that you can use, and then you also have bean bags and chairs.
My name is Daniel Tebuball. We are standing in the sanctuary of United Methodist Church in Vian, Oklahoma. We are getting ready for a Wednesday program that has been set up by Pastor Marcia. It basically helps teens and the kids and adults have extra time to learn about Jesus Christ.
We are continuing to provide a program for our children and youth on Wednesdays that typically begins before the kids even get here. We start preparing an after-school snack for them and a lesson for them. I walk out and meet the school bus about a block away every Wednesday afternoon. Then they have time to do their homework. There's somebody here that will help them if they need it. We have individuals that will sit and read with them if they need to do their reading for the day and sign off on it for them. Help them with math. Algebra is one of the worst ones that we seem to need the most help with. And then at 6 o'clock, everybody joins together for dinner. We have several in the community that join us for dinner that probably would not have a good hot meal otherwise that week. And then at 7 o'clock, we split up into 3 different age groups for service. We have our children, and we have our teens, and we have adults. And then everybody comes back together in the sanctuary again for praise and worship, for prayer time. And that's when we see definite move of the Holy Spirit on our young people as well. And that's when I have, on more than one occasion, you will find them at the altar praying for one another and caring about one another.
Band practice was over and I had no ride back. So my best friend, Brianna Dodson, said, why don't you come to church with me tonight and they can take you home after. I'm like, okay, sounds fun. And that first lesson that I heard from this church, I just knew right off the bat, this is a church I want to go to. This is a church I want to be a part of any way, shape, or form.
Some of the kids that started coming just on Wednesdays are now coming on Sundays, and they're part of the active congregation on Sunday mornings. What was once an elderly congregation is suddenly very, very much alive, and toddlers running up and down the aisles. And it's a joy, it's a blessing.
Recently, last Tuesday of last week, we were kicked out of our house. And that following Wednesday, God said, I'm not going to tolerate that. He gave me 2 wins in one day. That my dad and mom were separated, and she lives in Eufaula, and she got to come out to Vian, to this church, and participate in the Wednesday program. If it wasn't for the grant, New People, New Places, that Wednesday wouldn't have been there. I wouldn't have got both my parents together one place, and I wouldn't have been able to talk to Miss Marcia about how we were homeless and we needed help. She got a couple from that actually goes to the church into the conversation, and we got a place to stay with them. And I will be always grateful for that. So if it wasn't for New People, New Places grant, we would be homeless right now.